Have you ever been astonished or amazed? I have been. This past October, my nephew fell from a third-story balcony. When my brother got the phone call, they said they were just trying to keep him alive. They didn't expect him to live. He broke his back, his brain was swollen, they took him into surgery, and miraculously he made it through. Not only that, but that was in October, and in June, today, he's a walking, talking miracle. He's back at work. Each day, God desires to astonish us. As we look throughout scriptures and see miracles after miracles, it constantly says people were astonished, except in this week's gospel. In this week's gospel, Jesus goes back to his hometown. And instead of accepting and receiving him for who he is, people keep saying, who is this guy? Isn't he just Joseph and Mary's son? They can't accept him for who he is. They can only look at who he was. How do you see Jesus? Do you receive him with all of his love that he wants to give you? Or do you spend time thinking about how you do not live up to his standards? Except in this week's gospel, when Jesus goes back to his hometown. They can't receive his love and mercy for who he is. All they can think about is who he was. They say, isn't this just Joseph and Mary's son? And because they can't receive him, they put Jesus in a box, and he ends up leaving, and they miss out on being astonished and receiving the love and mercy of God. Do you see Jesus for who he is, or who you want him to be? Do you put him in a box? The scripture says in 1 John chapter 3 that how great is the love the Father has for his children, that he desires to lavish them with his love. God truly loves you and wants to lavish you with that love. See Jesus for who he really is, that he might lavish you with his love today. I want to leave you with a quote from St. Augustine. To fall in love with God is the greatest of all romances. To seek God is the greatest of all adventures. To find God is the greatest human achievement. Today, find God and allow him to lavish his love upon you.